Hey guys, so today I'm showing you guys how I created these soft and juicy curls using Flexi rods. The last time I did one was about 3 years ago, so let's see how this goes. I have my Flexi rods here with me. I'm gonna try the viral hack of just using 8. I have a lot of hair, so I don't know if this is gonna work out, but let's see. I already went ahead and washed and conditioned my hair. So next I'm gonna go in with my leave-in. Whoops, that is a lot of leave-in and my moisturizer. I'm just gonna mix them together and apply it to this section. Adding some more because I definitely feel like I need it. Splitting it. So I did go ahead and check out a few videos just to see what everyone else did. I've seen a lot of people use oil like the next day and not the actual setting of the rods. So I'm just gonna skip my oil. Honestly, I never go without my oil, but I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use it for this step. So I'm going to go straight into using a mousse. And all the products I'm using in this video, you guys will see down below. So I'm going to take a small section at the back. All right, so going in with my mousse. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know. Just going to apply that all over the section. And what you want to do is you split your hair in 2 and you place the flexi rod in between. So bending it, placing it at the top. All right, you guys, so this is where I start to get frustrated because my neck was already starting to hurt. All right, so I'm kind of not liking this method of wrapping my hair on such a small rod because I feel like my hair is too long and it hurts. Like this whole wrapping thing hurts. All right, so that is one, and I don't know how I feel about that method. So I did the horseshoe method at the back of my head, but to be honest, I wasn't enjoying that method. So I ended up using the old school way on the rest of my hair. Just placing a rod at my roots and then wrapping my hair around, making sure the ends were nice and smooth, and then folding the rod. I used a white tooth comb to detangle, and then I used a detangler brush to really make sure my hair was super smooth. So once the rods were in, I used a satin bonnet to protect my hair at night, and here I am the next day taking them out. So I did a total of I think 15 or 16 rods, and at the back of my head, like I told you guys, I used a horseshoe method and I really did not like this method. My hair was really frizzy on the ends. I feel like my hair was a little bit too long for this method. I think if I had longer rods, it would have worked out better, but nah, it didn't work out that great. I got crazy definition because I did it on wet hair, and this is the first time I've done it on wet hair in a really long time. I usually do it on dry hair. So I'm using my hibiscus fusion oil and just doing a few drops and applying it to the hair and then separating where it naturally wants to separate. So I did notice that the horseshoe method left my hair with a lot of frizz, which you guys can probably tell in this section right here. But once I got to the areas where I used the old school way, those areas were so easy to separate. My hair was so smooth. There was no frizz. I really liked it. My only issue with this style is that I have a lot of frizz, and I like no frizz on day 1 because I like my hair to get frizzier as the days go by. How long do I think this is gonna last me? I'm gonna say 4 days. We'll see. I want to try to do different styles. I tried to do the middle part. That didn't look very good. I tried to do bangs. That didn't look good, so I ended up with a side part. It's not a like straight side part because I kind of had to make one, and I wanted to create little to no frizz, so I kind of just separated my hair wherever it separated is what I went with. So it's not the perfect part, but you pretty much can't see because my hair kind of covers it. Overall, I think it looks okay. I feel like I look really young with this hairstyle. Maybe because it's so defined. As the days go by, I'm gonna separate more and hopefully it'll get bigger and bigger. This is what it looks like. I feel like I look really young with this style. Also, another thing that I noticed, I feel like the smaller the section, the better. The bigger the section, the more frizz, and the harder it is to separate. At least that's what I noticed with my hair. The sections where I had less hair, they turned out so good. Little to no frizz, and they were so easy to separate. I don't know, I guess it kind of makes sense. The bigger pieces were like kind of matting together a little bit. Not really matting, but you're really hard to separate. It was just causing a whole lot of frizz. I didn't really like that. So if I do this again, I definitely want to use way more flexi rods, like back in the day, 40 flexi rods. Definitely probably won't sleep in them, but yeah, less flexi rods, less hair on the rod, probably a different mousse because that mousse did not mix well with the products that I used. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Would I do it again? I think I would, but I would do it on dry hair, blown out hair. I feel like it's a little bit harder to work with kinky, wet hair. You really want to make sure your ends are smooth, and the sections right here at the back weren't very smooth because they're kind of big and chunky. And of course, kinky hair, trying to get that really straight while wrapping a rod on, while being rusty at this whole thing was a mess. I think it turned out okay. So let me know what you guys' thoughts. Do you like flexi rod sets? How do you feel about this look? Does it make me look really young? I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.